Hey y'all, Ashima Simmons. I'm putting my tarot decks out here. Alien said that she's going to come in and do the list. Hey Karma and Alexandra. I think I need to close out and go back in it. It feels like my chat is stalled out here. Andrea, I'm waiting on the moderator to come in and she's going to do the list for me today, okay? So once she comes in, she'll let y'all know to ask to be added. Did y'all have a good Thursday? My little corny saying, ain't that so cool? Use the stones they throw at you to build your empire. What? Hey Brittany, I saw your video with the Black China outfit. You had a busy day, Shar? Hey Kevin. I'm giving Alien a couple minutes to get in here, Kevin. She always usually does the list, so she told me she wanted to do it today. So once she gets in here, she'll drop a little notification and let y'all know. Thank you, Karma. So we'll go ahead and do Karma's question, and then that might give us time to for aliens to come in here. Just another day in paradise, Shar. How is Joey feeling about me going cold on him? Does he know yet? Oh, Lord. Hey, cozy black girl. So 6 shuffles for Karma. How is Joey feeling about Karma going cold on him? We almost done made it to Friday, y'all. I feel you, Karma. You're like, does he even know himself? Does everybody that's in here work like Monday through Friday? Do y'all have the weekends off? Last shuffle. How is Joey feeling about Karma going cold? Hey, Bria and Liz. If y'all just came in, I was trying to give aliens a couple minutes. She's going to probably do the list today. Woo! All that wanted to flip, I put it back. That was just too many at once. Six of Wands. So one message I feel like with this Six of Wands, because sometimes the word that pops in my head when I see the Six of Wands is getting attention. So if this makes sense, the fact that you are not giving this person attention is getting their attention in some sort of way. I hope that makes sense. I'm using the word attention a little bit too much there, but It's like the fact that you are going cold is a statement within itself without saying anything. Does that make sense, Karma? I feel like you've gotten their attention, so to speak. So let's see what else. Hey, Sophie. And intuitive. All right, what else besides the Six of Wands? Give us something else. Queen of Cups reversed. So they're feeling, I don't think this is their energy. I feel like this is what it's saying is Six of Wands, Queen of Cups reversed. It kind of feels Ice Queenish to me. Like they're actually aware that you've cut off the emotionally charged energy towards them. Okay, so let's see what they feel about that. How did they feel about that? But I feel like that's basically what that represents. So how is this person's feelings, or what do they think about karma going cold? There you go, Kevin. Ten of Pentacles. What the heck? So they got the Ten of Pentacles. What else? Don't tell me you not... Now that, if... We'll see what else comes out. But don't tell me somebody wants to be all committal because you're not showing them any attention. That just makes you want to choke slam them, right? What else besides the Ten of Pentacles? How's Joey feeling about karma going cold? The Magician reversed, the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and the Six of Swords reversed. Oh my goodness. So basically, I'm going to tell you, I'm not saying this is true karma, but this person, with these three cards together, you see what comes out, so you'll see why I'm saying that. The Magician reversed can mean a manipulation of some sort. The Nine of Pentacles reversed can be someone that's either... We're just going to use the meaning I think it is in this card. The Nine of Pentacles reversed can be someone who is not single or someone who desires not to be single. And the Six of Swords reversed can be someone who hasn't moved on. So this person may feel like you taking that stand and not giving them the attention anymore, closing off your emotional energy towards them, is some sort of tactic with the Magician reversed to get a commitment from them. I'm not saying that's what it is. I feel like you're more at the part where you're kind of sick and tired of being sick and tired about the energy exchange. But this is what I think their perspective of it is. Because when this Ten of Pentacles came out, I'm like, why is that there? And these three came out together. So it's like, they think that, you know, so apparently if they think that, you've definitely gotten their attention. They really notice the difference in how you are not interacting. Is he arrogant in real life too, Karma? Like the way I described that, does that sound like something that would be his viewpoint? Hey, Dan. I'm just curious to know, because that's what it feels like to me. Like, he views it as you're doing that with the intention of manipulating the situation to get him to desire not to be single, right? To get him to be kind of hung up on you, Six of Swords reversed, to get some sort of commitment. You want an oracle card, Karma? To see if we can get something else that go with it? I've been using these two oracle decks when people donate. I'll give you like one of each if you want it. I'm about to do the list, y'all. Let me do her question. Let me finish Karma's, and then if Aliens isn't in here, I'll do the list, okay? You don't want the oracle? I'm just curious to know, is that just because that's the way he viewed his mindset in general? Like, he would automatically think something like that, you know? I do think that's shitty. I mean, just because someone could be just sick of your shit, that's why they decide to cut their energy off, you know? And I will say this, if he looks at it that way, be mindful of dealing with that person. I'm telling you that out of love. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. But if he looks at it that, you know, you cutting your energy off is you manipulating the situation in order to achieve some sort of commitment there, I don't feel like that's the truth. But what I'm saying is, if he looks at it that way, that's where his mindset is. Usually what people accuse other people of, if you pay attention, a lot of that comes from the way they think, how their mind operates. Hey, Eliza, I'm gonna, let me do Karma's questions real quick, and then I'm gonna make the list, okay? I hadn't made it yet. All right, let's see. Let me get a different deck, Karma. And thank you so much. Because, you know, if he didn't think that way, he wouldn't even, that wouldn't occur. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? All right. Hey, Aaron, I hadn't started the free list yet, but let me get Karma's question, and I'm going to let y'all know as soon as I open it up, okay? All right, 6 shuffles for Karma. What are Joey's true intentions towards Karma? Well, this is the thing, Karma. If his mindset is, you know how you said you want him to feel some, you know, hurt or pain from it, he's still not in the mindset that you're actually gone. Because anybody who says from their point of view, she's cutting communication off because, and I'm just paraphrasing, I don't know his exact thoughts, but I'm just saying, with the cards that came out, if he thinks, well, she's not giving me any sort of emotional energy, she's got my attention, she's cutting me off, she's ice queening me to get a commitment. Now, if someone thinks that, he's not in the mindset to really be sad yet, because he doesn't think you're actually gone. He thinks you're trying to achieve a certain result. So you see why it hasn't hit him all the way, you know? What are Joey's true intentions towards Karma? We're going to do 6 shuffles. What are Joey's true intentions towards Karma? 2 more. Thank you so much, Aaron. I'll put you on the free list too as soon as I open it up, okay? And I'll do yours after. I'll get your question after I get Karma's. 1 more shuffle. What are Joey's true intentions towards Karma? Hey, Katie and Dewey. I haven't started the list yet, but I will let y'all know as soon as I need y'all to do the emoji, okay? What are Joey's truest intentions on the deepest of levels? I want to know, like, we want to get down to the, we want to do it like a Scorpio. We want to investigate the situation. 2 of Wands. Two of Pentacles is reversed. You see how it flew out? This feels right here like limbo land. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. We're going to keep going. But 2 of Wands is in the upright. 2 of Pentacles is in the reverse. This is like at a crossroads, not really knowing or deciding, not really deciding which way to go. And this one is a decision, like a firm decision. You see how this is 2 opposite energies? 2 twos in the opposite direction. This is flip-floppy energy. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Mary, I'm going to open it up in just a few minutes, okay? I hadn't started writing down the free list quite yet. Give us something besides some twos. We need some, like, what is going down? We want to know his truest intentions on the deepest level. 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Oh, my lordy. This feels like he almost wants you to, like, compete for his energy or his attention or his effort. 5 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, okay? I'm not trying to make him sound like a bad person. I'm just saying, do you really want to deal with somebody who wants you to feel like you're in competition to win the prize? Hey, Mac, I'm going to do a list. I just haven't done it quite yet. Aliens was going to do it, but I think she might have took a nap. So I'm going to get y'all. Let me do these donations, and then I'll start the list, okay? Thank you, Kylie, for subscribing. We need another card. Come on. That's the 6 of Cups, but it came out with a book, so I'm putting it back. We want Joey's intentions on the deepest of levels. Ace of Cups reversed. The underlying energy is the 3 of Wands and then the 10 of Cups. This feels like an energy of you're going to be in limbo land dealing with this person, because I don't feel like they have any intention of they have intention of putting in effort, but it's attached to the 5 of Wands, and also looking at it from the perspective of this being back and forth. So this is flip-floppy. And then you got this 5 of Wands attached to the 8 of Pentacles. So he may put in the effort once he comes to that realization that this, you blocking him isn't something that you're doing just to get a certain result. Once he sees that you're not putting any effort in and maybe you're not coming back around, once he gets to that realization, he may come in and do something to try and, you know, get the energy exchange going back, because the 8 of Pentacles can say putting in work and effort. But the only reason why I don't like it is the 5 of Wands is attached. That's pettiness. And then the 3 of Wands is attached to the 10 of Cups. This is about waiting for something. Your ships to come in, you know, your expectations. And the Ace of Cups itself is reversed. With that being said, for me lately, whenever I read, for some reason, I feel the Ace of Cups more as not really a new love opportunity. I feel like that's the 2 of Cups, and this is more from the perspective of inside of a person. Maybe that's what the issue is anyway. They're not in touch. Their heart chakra may not even be open. They may not be in touch with that part of themselves very well. So they kind of treat romantic things as like a... not a game, that's too, that's not the right word, but it's like they're emotionally detached from it. So it's like they can do this whole trying to get you to compete for their energy, given just enough to keep the situation back and forth going. I feel like they are going to reach out to you. It's just going to take them the amount of time it takes for them to realize you're not doing this in terms of trying to get a certain outcome, that you're actually really blocking this person off. If there's a way they can get in contact with you, I feel like they will, but it's going to be at that point when they do. And then if you show interest, just be mindful, because it's like then they're going to be back in this vibe of, you know, thinking you're going to be waiting on some sort of outcome, waiting on a 10 of Cups. So I feel like that was a shitty read, Karma. And I hope it made sense. For everybody that just came in, I haven't started the free list yet. I wanted to do these donations, and then I will let y'all know as soon as I'm ready to start it, okay? Did you want a oracle card, Karma, from each deck? And this is basically because of Erin that I started doing the oracles on the donations, because she says she likes the oracle cards. She said, nah, he gonna hit me with the who is this? LOL. I think they are too, Erin, because the numbers at the top breaks down to like a message within itself. So that's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to do Erin's if you don't want an oracle, Karma. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much. All right, now we're going to do Erin. And the word, yes, I agree. And sometimes the picture even has a whole vibe to it. You're welcome, Karma. Thank you. Okay, Erin's question is, what is Spirit's advice about my finances? All right. What is Spirit's advice about Erin's finances? We're going to use this deck. 6 shufflers. And we'll get you some oracle cards too, Erin, when I get through with this part. What is Spirit's advice about Erin's finances? What is Spirit's advice about Erin's finances? 2 more shuffles. They put the study I was counting on hold, but I thought I was moving out of that. You thought you were moving out of that. I'm trying to understand what you mean. Last shuffle. What is Spirit's advice? Kiki Luna. Moving out of doing divorces. Okay. I must have did, Erin. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I remember you saying that before, that you were a divorce attorney. Sometimes YouTube will censor out messages randomly for whatever reason, so maybe I missed one out of it. What is Spirit's advice for Erin's finances? 2 of Wands. Is this going to be a 2 of Wands night? Where every time y'all donate to get a question answered, Spirit's like, just pick a path and start walking. Let me put a note in here. I will let everyone know when I'm ready. And this way everybody can see it. It's just hard to answer the donations and write the list at the same time, y'all. That's why I'm doing it this way. To start the free list. Now let me pin this so that way when they come in they can see it. Alright. We're going to just shuffle 2 more times to get my head back on the question. Of course, we got the 2 of Wands for your advice on your finances. It could also say that there's, 2 main options coming up for you that you don't quite see yet. I'm not saying you're going to stop doing what you do for a living, but I'm saying something related to your finances. There may be 2 main options that open up. Hey, Bree. Give us a card. Hangman reversed. What did I say, Erin? Is that not screaming, just pick a path and start walking? I don't want to give you that message. So I know that the universe has a sense of humor sometimes, but you know, the Hangman reversed is about no longer thinking on a situation and going for it, you know, going into the action mode after you have thought about it. Once all the cards come out, I'll tell you what the energy is, and then maybe you can get a little bit more specific on the question to see. 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups reversed. Oh no, Aaron. I do feel like there's some overthinking going on, and whatever you're overthinking on may be manifesting. When I say a perpetual cycle, some people may mean a different thing. So I want you to understand what I mean by this, because it's not like it's terrible and you're toxic, but what we think about over and over is ultimately what manifests. If it runs underneath our conscious awareness long enough, that's why the affirmations work if you loop them for 6 months straight. But I just want to say, with these 2 cards, and we're looking for advice here, try and monitor your thoughts. Maybe if you get like a little pocket thing that you could have access, or maybe do notes on your phone or something for maybe like 72 hours. Every time you can think of it, try to spot check your thoughts, whatever you're thinking. If it's, especially if it's related to want, lack, what you need, because I do it too. A lot of people, we do it daily, you know, we just don't recognize it sometimes. But I feel like there's some sort of overthinking that's running underneath your conscious awareness, and it's creating this perpetual cycle with the 9 of Cups reversed, where what you're wanting is just over the bend. Does that make sense? Like it's just over the bend. Kind of like how you said none of the things are creating, you know, an immediate access to the funds that you're needing or wanting. It's like the overthinking is creating that perpetual cycle in your outer world. All right, let's keep going. Five of Swords, yeah. So this is going to sound crazy, but I feel like the advice is basically asking you not to really focus on a 3D method of how to get the money immediately. I know that sounds, but this is easier said than to believe, because I'm right there with you in the same boat. When it comes to my finances, that's one of my weaknesses about, you know, going to the state that it's done. I have issues around it myself. But I feel like it's saying to focus more on retraining your thought patterns, because the 8 of Swords is here. That's overthinking. And then the 5 of Swords is that energy of when you're overthinking and it's creating a destructive pattern in your life. And it could be related to your finances, because that's what we asked about. We asked advice about the finances. I feel like all the stuff in the 3D, which is what your circumstances are, will work themselves out if you can manage to reverse some of these thought patterns you got going on. I used to be a good manifester, but I'm just too pissed off with spirit to be a good manifester right now. Well, you know what? A lot of times, how you just said you're pissed off, that's fine. When you're angry, when you're pissed off, when you're bitter or sad, anything in those vibrational bandwidths, okay? A lot of times that's literally a gift to us, because initially when a human gets pissy, sad, down, whatever, when it first happens, it just basically sucks. But if we're smart, we will use that as some sort of fuel to propel us forward. It's like, I swear, I always think of it now as like the nitrous oxide, you know? So just say the pissed offness that you have going on, use that to build your empire. And I feel like it's nothing to do with the circumstances that's actually the issue. I know the circumstances are real. I'm not trying to say that. So please don't think I'm one of them people that's like, just be good with the spiritual world and everything's fine. But if you can kind of ignore the circumstances, or convince yourself that the circumstances don't matter, and focus more on, look at it as a project. If you're an attorney, you can definitely successfully get a project done. You see what I'm saying? So your project needs to be retraining how you think, because I feel like it's like a perpetual cycle, and it's going to keep going. Even if the finances end up working themselves out in this moment, I feel like ultimately you might manifest money and then it dissolves, so to speak, in terms of maintaining the manifestation, because the blockage isn't really about there being open avenues to make money. It's about your subconscious thought patterns. So honestly, if you could actually reverse some of these thinking patterns that are like destructive to your finances, even if it's not you may not be thinking my finances are terrible all day long, but whatever you are thinking is part of a belief system that's subconscious, and it is kind of that self-destruct mode with your thoughts. I feel like your thoughts is creating the opposite effect of what you really desire. So if you can do the same thing that you're doing now in terms of overthinking, but shift the dynamic to what you desire, and that everything works out, that you get what you want, that you are abundant, I feel like it will resolve itself. And you probably have to trust for me to tell you that. Right now it's probably like you don't even want to hear that, but I do feel like it will resolve itself once you get through the thought patterns. So I think Spirit's advice is focus on trying to observe what you're thinking, and get you some sleep tapes, or start robotically affirming. Do whatever you can do, and assign yourself 30 days or 3 months or whatever, and treat it as a work project, because I know you're a hard worker. So there you go. You can use it as that. But it's project manifestation for your finances, because I do feel like it's your thoughts. You're thinking all the stuff you need to think to create results. It's just the opposite direction than what you need to be thinking. Well, Aaron, I will say also, even if you don't have that kind of time, or start where you are with what you have. You know what I mean? Get you one robotic affirmation to affirm, because you have to make time for this to work. You know what I mean? This is not going to be something that just kind of resolves itself. Because see how much this is like overthinking. And what are you overthinking? You're overthinking things that are self-destructive, even if you don't intentionally do it that way. And then it creates this perpetual cycle of kind of feeling this emptiness. I know you don't want to hear that, but I think it is your thoughts. I think it's an overthinking thing you got going on. And it is manifesting, because manifesting is just results. You're creating results, but you're just creating them in the opposite way. So you need to like reverse engineer your thought patterns. Let's give you some oracle cards. And you know, manifestation doesn't have to take a bunch of time anyway. But I'm saying give yourself 30 days, because I don't want you to give up on it. If you start it tomorrow, or you start listening to the tapes while you sleep tonight, and then by 2 days from now it's not working, and then you say, well, this ain't working, and then you go back to doing this about your finances, and then you're in the cycle. So it could definitely manifest quickly if you can get that stuff changed, because manifestation is actually instant. It is an instant manifestation of what is going on underneath our conscious awareness. Small things will change immediately once we can bust through those belief systems that are limiting us. You know what I mean? I just don't want you to give up if you feel like you're not seeing the results you want after a week. You know, I'm not saying you can't change your dynamic in a week, though. With the you know what I mean? Anything is possible. All right, let's give Aaron an oracle. You got the number 10, and I've never seen this one before. And it says red, like the color red, and then it says forgive. But let me tell you something, the red, you know, like on the Queen of Pentacles, the red flowers on there, that's like symbolic of manifestation. But the forgiveness thing, I don't know if there's something going on that has nothing to do with your finances that you're kind of working on forgiving. I'm still working on forgiving stuff too, so don't feel bad. But I feel like that's something that could possibly hinder or hold you back as well. Maybe there's something that you need to work on assigning a positive meaning to some shitty experience or something like that. She said, I told you that woman put witchcraft on me, LOL. That's when you start to feel that kind of stuff, Aaron, I'm telling you, you tell it, this is not my energy. It is not welcome here. And I send it back to where it came from with love and light. And you truly try to mean that with all your heart. And then it'll take care of itself. You won't have to worry about if it works itself out. Because trust me, it will. Hey, Jalen. You got the number 28, which breaks down to a 10, and it says peace. So here you go with the synchronistic numbers. This is the number 10. And then the 28 breaks down to a 10. Also, 10 can break down to 1. Isn't the Fool card 1 in the tarot? So there is you a whole nother message, right? What does the Fool have? I know it's like annoying for me to probably even say it with the state you're in currently, but you've got to have that faith that if you go to work and you become a mechanic, like you're fixing a car, but you're working on these subconscious thought patterns you got going on. And you try your best, all you can do is try your best to get in that full energy with the faith that it'll work out. See, you don't have to know the how, because in my opinion, my belief, God is in charge of the how, y'all. All we have to do is get our thoughts in order and get all 4 elements going in the right direction with a little bit of faith. I think they say it's a mustard seed, right? Just a little bit. And the how is done not with us. We don't have to know the how. So is it possible for everything to turn around? Yeah. And you don't have to logically figure out how. That's just your ego trying to do that to you. You are welcome, Aaron. And I hope it all works out for you. Kylie said I'm preaching. I'm sorry if y'all think I'm preaching. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm fixing to do the list. All right, if you're still in here and you're wanting to be on the list, just put it underneath that comment. Okay, Kylie. Put an emoji if you want to be on the list, okay? All right, and I'm going to call y'all's name out as I go here. So, number 1 is Rashima Simmons. Number 2 is Gracie. Number 3 is Shar. Number 4 is Intuitive. Number 5 is Kylie Andrew. Number 6 is Bree Bree. Number 7 is Andrea 54 Hector. Number 8 is Faith 32. Number 9 is Dana. Number 10 is Anna Rose. 11 is Brittany. 12 is Denise Deshelle. 13 is Emma. 14 is Abria. 15 is Alexandra ESP. 16 is Medina Mills. Okay. So I've got some more open spots if anybody, so let me call out the list real quick. If you don't hear your name and you want to be on the list, just put an emoji. So Rashima, Gracie, Shar, Intuitive, Kylie Andrew, Bree Bree, Andrea 54 Hector, Faith 32, Dana, Anna Rose, Brittany, Denise Deshelle, Emma, Abria, Alexandra ESP, and Medina Mills. Rashima, you are up. Rashima. Oh yeah, I need to take that off of my comment tag. How is Kenneth feeling today about me? Cornflakes. Eliza, you are 17, baby. Dewey, you are 18. How's Kenneth feeling today about Rashima Simmons? 3 shuffles. Kenneth's feelings today about Rashima Simmons. You are welcome, Eliza. We need the 411 on cornflakes, right? Three of Wands. He's about as moody as a woman, ain't he, Rashima Simmons? 2 of Wands. Everybody keeps getting them 2 of Wands. And 2 of Swords reversed. So the 3 of Wands is an energy of waiting. And then the 2 of Wands in the upright and the 2 of Swords reversed is kind of a flippy floppy back and forth energy. I swear there's freaking a story that repeats itself in different decks on a daily basis. Like, I guess in the collective there's certain energies. I swear that's true, y'all. But yeah, it's like this person is waiting on some sort of decision. And I know that you've said before y'all ain't really in contact. So I don't know if they're waiting for you to come forward towards them or they're expecting that for some reason. Maybe if, I don't know if they read something on your social media or what. But the 3 of Wands is about expecting something to happen. Waiting on your ships to come in. And both of these are about making decisions. So I feel like in terms of you, this is kind of like expecting you to make some sort of decision. Thank you, Rashima Simmons. All right, Cozy Black Girl is number 19. So, Gracie, you are up. Hey, Alex, you're number 20, baby. I'm thinking of asking my friend Doctor, who I'm currently crushing on, to go on a date with me. Will he be into it? Say, sit down somewhere, cornflakes. All right. You are welcome, Alex. 4 shuffles for Gracie. Will her friend Doctor be into going on a date with her? You are welcome, Rashima. Will Gracie's doctor friend be willing or into going on a date with her? Will Gracie's doctor friend be into going on a date with her? The Page of Pentacles. So is this, well, let's see what else comes out. That's too many. The 10 of Cups is in it, but that's just too many. Page of Pentacles and the Strength card. Well, damn. Everything wants to pop out. One more. Page of Pentacles, the Strength, and what else? Will Gracie's doctor friend be into the idea of going on a date with her? King of Pentacles reversed. All right. The underlying energy is the 9 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So this is what I would say. I think that this person will be interested if you initiate it. And the reason why I'm saying that is the Knight of Swords is about direct communication. You know, not mean or anything, just direct. With the 9 of Cups attached, like he would be good with the idea, but you're going to probably have to do the initiating, because if you don't, he's going to hold back with the Strength card and keep it at a friendly level. King of Pentacles is reversed, so he might not realize you're crushing maybe, because the King of Pentacles would be someone who is into the idea of being someone's mate or spouse. And with it being in the reverse with this Strength, I would just say he's probably going to hold back and keep this at just friends. And you're just going to keep it casual when you do it, I feel like. But if you're direct with this person and you ask, he will. I'm sure he'll do it. 9 of Cups is here. And that can be about a wish fulfillment, as well as just emotionally complete within yourself. So I feel like, yes, Gracie, but you're going to have to do the asking, boo. So Shar is up next. How is Jay feeling about Shar today? Two more shuffles. How is Jay feeling about Shar today? You are welcome, Gracie, and good luck, and I don't feel like you need none. You're going to have to come back and let me know how it goes, okay? How is Jay feeling about Shar today? Hey, Antoinette, do you want to be on the free list? 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. 6 of Wands. Waiting in hopes he can get your attention about something. That's basically what Waiting, I don't know your situation, Shar. I'm just saying. So based on what the cards mean, this can be about waiting. After the point of planting a seed, you wait on it to sprout, right? You wait on the result. This can be about a decision, and this Six of Wands can be about trying to get your attention. So if you take that and apply it, the ultimate card, that's the answer, is the first one. So this waiting energy. Waiting in a good way, no contact currently. Let me just see if I get another card. And see if I can tell. The Tower. Well, the Tower came out after I shuffled, and then the Magician reversed. So honestly, that doesn't feel like very good energy. So if I was you, I would just, if I was interested in this person, I would go the blunt route, contact him, see what happens, and see if I need to waste my time or give it a chance. Because that way you won't be stuck in limbo, because the overall energy is waiting. And it feels like this person is waiting, and something to do with trying to get your attention. But then you get a Tower card with the Magician reversed at the bottom. So I'm just going to tell you that if it was me, or if you were someone that was a near and dear friend to me, and I was just trying to give you advice because I loved you, I would say I'd probably break the no contact, see what happens. And if he tries to string me along, then I would just go on about my business. You are welcome, Shar. Intuitive, you are up. Antoinette, you're number 21, baby. And Kavia. If you want to be on the list, Kavia, just let me know. That way you're not stuck waiting. You know what I mean, Shar? Like that way, even if it ends up not being the result you want, at least you'll have the answer, and you can just kind of close that door for now and go on about your business. If you have to. Kavia is number 22. What does Spirit want Intuitive to know about MK? We're going to do 4 shuffles for Intuitive. What does Spirit want Intuitive to know about MK? You're welcome, Shar. What does Spirit want Intuitive to know about MK? Five of Pentacles. 4 of Swords reversed. 3 of Cups reversed. That you should leave this person. I'm just telling you what the cards mean. Don't take it if it don't resonate. But I usually try to say, well, it could mean this or that, because I don't know y'all's situation personally. But what Spirit would want you to know based on this is you should basically move away from this person, 5 of Pentacles, because this literally means being left out in the cold or leaving someone in the cold. Because why do you need to do that? Because this person isn't willing to make amends or heal. This could be something within themselves if you haven't had an argument or anything. It could just say that it brings you down vibrationally dealing with whoever this is. If everything's going good with y'all, then it may just mean that he's sad about something right now, and you need to know that. But I just had to tell you that, just in case. I feel like this person could bring you down vibrationally. because for their unwillingness to heal something. Thank you, Dorothy. Do you just want whatever comes out, or do you want a general about a specific subject? So a general for Dorothy. Dandara, you are number 23, okay? You are welcome, Intuitive. A general reading for Dorothy. Three more shuffles. You're welcome, Dandara. Last shuffle. General reading for Dorothy. Whatever comes out, she said. A general reading for Dorothy, whatever comes out. Seven of Cups and the Four of Wands just flew like over here. The King of Wands is reversed, so we'll take that. Two more shuffles. I mean, not two more shuffles, Lord. Two more cards for Dorothy. These are the fun ones when we do whatever comes out, y'all. Those are my favorites. Death. I feel like that's talking about the King of Wands reversed energy. One more. The Sun. Yes, ma'am. It's a timeline, okay? There's the Hierophant at the bottom with the Three of Pentacles. I like it a lot. This is, you can take this general and you can apply it to your career, to your friend circle. You can apply it to your relatives. You can apply it to a lover. Any situation, when I describe what this is, you go apply it where you need it, okay? These popped out together. Four of Wands, Seven of Cups. So your higher self is currently trying to pull you towards multiple different options or opportunities being made available to you that are more of a better fit for you as a person. Whether this is, like I said, any area, you apply it where it goes for you. Your intuition will know if the message fits. But it's like the universe is opening up multiple doors. The thing with the universe is, you knock on that door and it'll open sometimes. Sometimes you knock on a door and it'll be locked, and it doesn't mean no forever, but come back later. But right now, energetically, the universe has got some doors open for you, but you've got to walk through them, right? And this right here is representative of some sort of energy, the King of Wands reversed and the Death, that it would be in your best interest, according to your higher self, to put an end to who or whatever this is. King of Wands reversed is an energy that you can't take serious in terms of being for your best good. And it may be something that's going to take a little bit of time for you to work through it with the Death card. The Death card is a slow energy, right? It's not something that happens suddenly. It takes some time to get through it. That's fine. Take as much time as you need. But there is something that you do need to put a final end to. You need to walk away from it. And I think you'll know what it is. And then the Sun card waits on the other end of that. That's one of the happiest cards in the tarot. But there's some sort of new opportunities that are just waiting for you to walk through the door. And then what is that going to result in? Yes, the Sun card, but look what's underneath the bottom. The Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles. So whatever is these new opportunities or options being made available by the universe, is going to create on an energetic level a stronger foundation within you. And also your spiritual health with the Hierophant will be one-upped. You will be evolving and growing in a very positive way. That's the High Priest card with that Foundation card. You'll have people, places, and things, whether this is work, love, friends, family, that are a better fit for you, that are more like team players in the energy exchanges that you have. But there's just this one energy here that if you want to go by the advice of what your higher self thinks, you need to put an end to whatever this represents for you. And I feel like you've been feeling that sense that you should do that anyway. So there's your confirmation. Whatever this is, if it's a job or friends or toxic family or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. So that's what I got, Dorothy. Did you want an oracle card from these two decks? I'll give you one from each deck if you want one. Beautiful Dream, if you want to be on the free list, just let me know. I hope that made sense, Dorothy. I've been fighting a lot of negative energy, and I also feel I have a negative boyfriend. Well, that might be that King of Wands reversed. There's something that that it's just saying the path to your ultimate happiness is going in a different direction than that whoever that King of Wands reversed is. Okay. Let's give Dorothy an oracle. Thank you, Aaron. I'll get you next, okay? Sandy, if you want a question answered for the free list, you have to ask, and I'll put you on the list. But you have to wait, okay? So just let me know if you want to be on the list. All right, Dorothy, you got the number 31. That breaks down to a 4, okay? And since that Hierophant and that 3 of Pentacles was at the bottom of your deck a while ago, the underlying energy, and now this 4 is coming out for you, this just says stardust, universe, we're all just stardust. But the message for you, I feel like, is that the universe is trying to guide you. Look at these hands as the universe trying to protect you and guide you. Okay, that 4 is guiding you to what? To creating a firm foundation, right? And 4 also, you had the 4 of Wands come out. That's another 4, synchronistic number. But the universe is trying to communicate with you through your emotional guidance system. And what do I mean by that? Whatever you feel is negative, that is nothing more than the communication of the universe through your emotions, you know? And then you got the number 24, which breaks down to a 6, and that's about balance. And it says protection. And what did I say? There's another card that has the same vibe. It's like you're being guided, okay? But it's not going to be comfortable, fun, or easy to cut energies out. Even though most of the time we know what to do, it's just the fact of doing it is very uncomfortable when we're not used to putting ourselves first. You know what I mean? So thank you again, Dorothy, and you are welcome. Beautiful Dream, you are 24, baby. All right. So let's get Aaron. Aaron says, well, I have to go live with my mom when my lease is up. So this feels like a yes or a no. What you think, Booski? 6 shuffles for Aaron. I understand, Dorothy. We all be there sometimes. If you're intuitively nudged to cut people off, though, it's easier just to go ahead and rip off the Band-Aid, you know? 3 more shuffles. Will Erin have to live with her mom when her lease is up based on the timelines that she's currently traveling down? Does it look like Erin's going to have to live with her mom when the lease is up based on her current timelines that she's traveling down? Last shuffle. Six of Pentacles reversed. The Moon. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Ace of Cups reversed. And the Nine of Cups. The underlying energy is the Temperance card. So in terms of yes or no, this is a no. When I'm just reading regular tarot, this is a no. Okay, those two are no's. The Moon is a maybe because it's unknown whenever the Moon comes out. Of course, that would want to come out. And these two are yeses. So out of 5 cards, you have a sense of 2 no's, 2 yeses, and a maybe. And then the Temperance is the underlying energy. That would be a yes to me, but at the same time, it's a card that means balance. So I'll put it this way. If it's something that feels like it would be detrimental to you if you had to live with your mom, then I don't think it's going to work that way, because the Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles is about, like, it can be at least about, like, wish fulfillments, right? But then the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Cups is reversed. Is it something that you're really not wanting to do? You said yes for that. Give us another card. Why is the Moon? Six of Swords, 10 of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Pentacles. So like I said, if it's something that you really don't want to do, like you think it would just be like horrendous, then I think you're going to work something out here that's going to be that you don't have to live with this person. Because there's positive cards here, like even the Knight of Pentacles. He's logical and he grounded, and he always gets the result he wants, and he gets where he wants to be, just not very quickly. Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. Six of Swords is an energy of moving from tumultuous energy towards something more smooth and calm. And if your desire would be not to live with this person, I feel like it would be in the reverse if you were going to be living with this person, if that's the case. So let me know if that makes sense, Erin. Let's get you some oracles, because I know you like those. Also, it could say that whatever ends up happening in terms of where you move, it may not be exactly what you want with the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups reversed, but I still don't think it's going to be with your mom. If that makes sense. Okay, you don't want to live with her. I don't feel like you're going to have to. You're going to have to let me know how it plays out, though. I'm just curious, because based on what came out, I would say I don't think you're going to have to. All right, let's give you some oracle. You going through the same thing, Rashima? Yeah, that could be it, Erin, because it had the Ace of Cups reversed. Like, it may be something not living with her, but at the same time, maybe not exactly where you want to be or something, you know? Something that's like a get you by kind of thing. The number 7 says sword, make the change. And she's like in the mirror with the sword and about to cut her long hair. That goes back to thoughts as well, because you know a sword can be symbolic of our thoughts. All right, let's give Aaron one of these. I may try to take over someone's lease, so that's a good idea, actually. So then you're not stuck in one spot for like a whole entire lease period, just whatever they have left, right? Whoops. Give us one that wants to flip out, huh? So you got the number 6, which is about balance, and it says protection. Didn't you get this yesterday? So you got basically a 6 and a 7. And the 2 words is protection and sword make the change. Is that not telling you the same thing about the first reading that we pulled on you? You know how it was saying your advice about the finances was to work on your thought patterns instead of trying to actually resolve what's going on in the 3D. Work on changing those thought patterns. Make the change. Sword. That's a pretty cool card to come out for you. Yes, you do, Aaron. I agree totally about the manifesting mode. Thank you so much, Aaron. All right, Kylie, Andrew, you are up. Sandy, if you want me to, I'm going to put you as number 25, okay? I'll call your name when it's your turn. You are welcome, Aaron. Thank you. SANDHYARANI. When it's your turn, I'll let you know. You'll be 25. Sandy Sahu. MJ and I have been off and on for some years now, and I sent her a friend request today. We've been through some stuff, but I feel we are ready to reconnect now. I want to know her feelings towards me now. Alrighty, Roo. I done dropped the whole tablet, y'all. I'm sorry. My bad. Four shuffles for Kylie. What are MJ's feelings towards Kylie now? What are you doing, Emmy? What are MJ's feelings towards Kylie now? Queen of Cups reversed. Four of Wands. And the Hermit reversed. The underlying energy is the Four of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like that she would be willing to have the proverbial door open to reconnect with you in terms of some sort of relationship, friendship type deal. But the Queen of Cups is reversed. So she's not going to really have a wall up, but at the same time, she's going to be kind of emotionally detached, at least to start with. I don't think she's going to be mean or rude, but the Queen of Cups being reversed would be like an emotionally detached energy. But the Four of Wands is upright, so that's positive. That's saying that she's got the door open to the idea of reconnecting with you in terms of a friendship. if the Hermit was upright, I would say that she might ignore you, but with it being in the reverse, I feel like there's a possibility that, you know, y'all could work it out. But she is going to at least be kind of emotionally detached to start with. But that's probably just normal if y'all had y'all's ups and downs. You know what I mean? Okay, does that make sense, Kylie? Bree, you are up. I gotta grab me a water, y'all. You are welcome, Kylie. What are Ken Wood's recent intentions towards me? Because he used to say that he's the one for me, but he's kind of toxic. He's a Capricorn and I'm an Aquarius. I keep seeing the number 6. Well, the number 6 means balance, okay? So in terms of this person, you just told me that he's kind of toxic. If it's a toxicity that's to the point of, we all have our issues, nobody's perfect, but if the toxicity is to the point that it takes you off balance, number 6 meaning balance, then I would not interact with that person, because number 1 priority in your life needs to be your emotional stability and your vibrational well-being, right? All right, let's see here. What are Ken Wood's recent intentions towards Bree? 3 more shuffles. What are Ken Wood's recent intentions towards Bree? What you doing? Are you seriously eating that? Make you some peas. Emily, put some in a bowl, or either I'll do it for you. You want me to do it? Page of Swords and the 7 of Wands. Judgment reversed and the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups is at the bottom and the Queen of Wands. So this person wants to try and work something out with you. I feel like they're going to do something to test the waters with this Page of Swords. They may communicate or something like that. But this 7 of Wands tells me that they're easily defensive for whatever reason. So that you might have to work through that. But the Judgment reversed is about trying to give it another shot, okay? The 2 of Pentacles here, they might be back and forth on whether they should communicate that to you. But the Page of Swords is your ultimate answer. So with the 2 of Cups and the Queen of Wands at the bottom, I do feel like they're going to try and send you a message or reach out or something with this Page of Swords energy to see if they can work something out with you. But like I said, the 7 of Wands is here, so they may be a little bit defensive about something. Andrea 54 Hector is up. Y'all, let me make her some, I'm going to dip her some peas in her bowl. This won't take but just a second. Oh. I don't want you to have to eat all that ham because I know you don't like it. some salt? Okay, Andrea, go ahead, baby. Vaidehi. I did close the list, but I'm going to add you to the end, Vaidehi. And if you want to wait till I get through the 25 that I have, I'll call your name at the end and see if you're still in here, okay? Vaidehi. I'm ready for you, Andrea. Where's the lid? Amy, where's the lid to it? I'm sorry, y'all. I had to walk off long enough to get her some peas. Okay, my baby daddy I have been talking to, is there a chance for us to get back together? 4 shuffles for Andrea. Is there a chance for Andrea and her baby daddy to get back together? 2 more. Is there a chance for Andrea and her baby's daddy to get back together? Knight of Swords. High Priestess reversed. King of Wands reversed. Okay, the Two of Cups is at the bottom, so that being said, there is a mutual love between y'all. I would say yes, and the terms of it being successful is going to be based on if y'all can pretty much work through whatever happened before that broke you up, right? And both people is going to have to be willing to just lay it all out on the table, Knight of Swords and the High Priestess reversed, and then put it in the past so that if y'all get into some sort of confrontation when y'all are back together, none of that stuff can be there. Both people got to come back with a new energy, right? Put all the stuff in the past, no matter who did wrong or right, as, you know, work through that and say that that was just a different relationship is basically the way you got to look at it. And you have to start fresh from a new emotional connection. So yes, as long as both people are willing to do that. Faith 32 is up. Can I ask about my Cancer ex's intentions towards me? You are welcome, Andrea. What are the Cancer ex's intentions towards Faith 32? What are the Cancer ex's intentions towards Faith 32? One more shuffle. The Star in the upright. 8 of Cups reversed. and the Five of Swords. The underlying energy is the Six of Swords. So it's like this. They want to heal this situation with you because the Star is here. And the Eight of Cups reversed is saying even if y'all are split physically, they haven't moved past the situation or moved on from you. They haven't let you go. But I don't like the Five of Swords showing up because this is a very conflicting energy. So I don't know if it's something that happened between y'all. It can go one or two ways. They could have blamed themselves for something that happened, or they could blame you. I don't know. There's some sort of negative thoughts going on. So they have these positive intentions, but it's a split energy. They have the intention to heal it with you, and then they're throwing in these negative thoughts to top it off. So I think they want to heal. I know, Dan. How did you know that? Look, I got my peas right here. I just went and dipped me some. I made me some peas with ham. You are welcome, Faith. Dan is like, get it together, Marley. Dan be trying to watch out for me, y'all. Yes, Dan. I actually made these in a big pot today, but normally what I do is I like the one they're called zipper peas. You probably can't see them good enough on the camera. That's the zipper peas. Beautiful Dream, I'm on number 9 and you're number 24, okay? You're welcome. And you can put them in, what I was saying is you get like 2 bags of them and put them in the crock pot in the morning before I go to work, and then leave them on low all day, and it'd be like popping by the time you get home. See my little ham cubes in it? Good stuff. I haven't talked to my mom after how mean she was to me. Should I talk to her now or still avoid her? Well, one thing, Anna Rose, you are number 9, Dana. I skipped the hell out of you. Look, I accidentally marked your name off without calling you out. I'm sorry. You're just, as soon as I get Anna Rose, I'll get you, okay? I really literally skipped you on accident. I'm glad you noticed. The Six of Swords is moving from conflicting energy towards peaceful energy. Now, what you got to ask yourself, Faith, is, do you need to move away from this person to have a peaceful energy or not? Because I feel like they wanted to heal, and then at the same time, it was really weird and conflicting because the Five of Swords was there. I can't believe I done skipped a girl. All right. So back to Anna Rose, and then we'll get Dana. The only thing, Anna Rose, is that you have to forgive her in order to, that's for you though. Should Anna talk to her mom right now or still avoid her? What's the best advice? 2 more shuffles. Should Anna Rose talk to her mom right now or avoid her? What is the best advice? The Emperor is in the upright. Three of Wands reversed and the Nine of Swords. So I feel like saying this, okay? With the Emperor being the answer card and then the Three of Wands reversed and the Nine of Swords, if you take stock of what's going on inside of you and go over this in your mind, are you able to go and talk with this person without her emotionally triggering you if she does say some bullshit? Can you maintain your composure with that Emperor and not allow her to trigger you into a spiral of emotions here? If not, I would stay away. Now, if you would like to talk to her and you feel like you can easily maintain your composure and not easily be triggered, then it would be okay to talk to her. But I feel like it's basically based on how do you think it's going to make you feel if you go there and something is said, you know, that triggers you. Are you going to be easily triggered or not? Call me back when football's over. Anna Rose, well, that's the answer I'm going to stick with. If you don't feel ready, don't do it. Because all it might do is make a negative spiral of emotions, you know? And Dana, number 9 that I skipped, you can go ahead. You are very welcome, Anna Rose. Will me and the Capricorn reconnect? I've been feeling his energy heavy lately. Will Dana and the Capricorn... I'm trying to make sure I didn't stick any cards in the wrong deck, y'all. That's what I'm doing. Because I think I stuck like 3 in here a while ago. I'm making sure all of these are the right deck. I think all of them are, but... She watched football, Dan, or she was talking about you watching it, not paying attention to what she was saying? Was she the football fan, your mama? Well, Dana and the Capricorn... You're welcome, Dana. Will Dana and the Capricorn reconnect? Does it look like Dana and the Capricorn will reconnect? Last shuffle. Does it look like Dana and the Capricorn will reconnect? 7 of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like yes, but I don't know if it's going to be like a long-lasting committed energy. Because the Knight of Wands, he's always really random and sporadic. But the 7 of Wands reversed, that would be a yes. And then the Wheel of Fortune would be a yes. And this Knight of Wands, to me, that's a yes. It's just I don't know how it's going to end in terms of like a successful thing. But in terms of y'all reconnecting, I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity for that to happen. And you are welcome. Thank you for not thinking I skipped you on purpose. If the right person would have been in here and I did that, they'd have had a meltdown on me. You was calling while she was watching some Saturday football. She was like, bye, Felicia. That's funny. I've never been a sports person. I wear a Georgia Bulldog t-shirt sometimes only because that's what state I live in. That's literally the only reason. Like, you know how everybody talks about, like, Super Bowl and stuff? I don't even be knowing the names of the teams that's playing. Is Brittany's ex, Henry, possessive and jealous when he thinks about her with other guys? 4 shuffles. Is Brittany's ex, Henry, possessive and jealous when he thinks about her with other guys? Last one. Is Brittany's ex, Henry, possessive and jealous when he thinks about her with other guys? Temperance in the upright. The World in the upright. King of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. I was trying to see if you got some of both, but every card here would be a yes. In terms of reading in yes or no's, then I say yes. In fact, the theme here is saying that in order for him to balance out his emotions with the Temperance when he thinks of you, he tries to think of you as only having people that are like friends in your environment. 3 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, both of those are friend cards. So whenever he thinks of you, he tries not to think about that. To keep himself balanced in a balanced state of mind, he just tries to think of, you know, all you really have in your life is like platonic friends, if that makes sense. So the short answer is it definitely, if this person saw you with somebody else, he would not like it. He like, Brittany just got friends, that's all. Dan's mama said, I'm trying to watch the Huskies. That's it, buddy. You need to call back on Sunday or something. Denise DeShell, if you're still here, you are up. Say, you had him friend, what do they call them? Friends with benefits? That makes me think of that emoji where the dude's head's blowing up. You know the emoji I'm talking about? Let me see if I can find it on my thing. That's what it makes me think of, Brittany. This is what he would do. He over there thinking about you just having friends, and then if friends with benefits popped up in his head, that's what would happen to him. It's a whole vibe. Let's see. Amma, if you are here, you are up. My mom was interested. She shot the critter down at the chicken pen from the front porch. Your mama was cool as hell, Dan. Hey, Katie. Was it like something trying to get the chickens or something, so she done shot them all the way from there? How has Benji been feeling about Amma recently? 4 shuffles. Your mama was like a badass. I'm getting Annie Oakley vibes, Dan. How has Benji been feeling about Amma recently? Seven of Pentacles reversed. Sun reversed. 6 of Wands reversed. So He thinks, I don't know if anything's happened with y'all. I have no idea about your situation. So I'm just going to give you what the meaning of the cards is, okay? Seven of Pentacles reversed is like, at one point, this person was waiting on a specific outcome with you. And he thinks there's no hope in waiting any longer with the Sun reversed, because it's just a waste of time, because I feel like he thinks it's not going to happen. What he was waiting on, or what you've been waiting on, he just feels like there's no hope there in waiting any longer. Seven of Pentacles reversed. It's like he feels from his perspective he's wasting his time waiting, that there's a missed opportunity. Four of Cups reversed at the bottom. Yep, Dad was trying all week. Mom did her Annie Oakley from the front porch with the 22. She wasn't playing no games. That's what my son and my daughter, they call me Ma. M-A. You are welcome, Emma. And you know what? Whenever you're little, they call you Mommy, right? They be like, Mommy. And then they get a little bit bigger, and they call you Mama. Then they start to call you Ma. And then you go to being bruh. Abria, if you are here, you are up. Mommy to mama to ma to bruh. If you want me to, Denise, I can add you back to the end of the list. Just let me know if you want me to, okay? Alright, I'll let you know whenever it's your turn again, okay? I'm adding you back. And that way everybody else will have their chance, you know, for the first try, and then I'll call your name out when I get to the end, okay? Then you turn 45 and you're still the damn baby in the family. Are you the baby, Dan? In your family, was you the baby? Alexandra E. Oh, that's right. You done told me that one time. I need to get my life together. The baby gorilla. I remember you saying that before. He said he was the baby gorilla. I can't with you. Go for it, Alexandra. I'm waiting on you. I'm fixing to dip me another scoop of peas while you type. Okay. What did Alberto think of me the last time he talked to me? He cut me off. Abria, if so Alexandra is up now, but if you want me to, I can add you back to the end with Denise. Just let me know and I'll add you back on there. What did Alberto think of Alexandra the last time he talked to her? What did Alberto think of Alexandra? Okay, I added you back in, okay? I'm writing your name down now so I won't forget. Abreeia. What did Alberto think of Alexandra the last time he talked to her? What did Alberto... King of Pentacles and Nine of Swords reversed. Three of Pentacles was there, but I put it back because it came out with a bunch of cards. Queen of Wands. So I do feel like, honestly, this person is attracted to you because the Queen of Wands is showing up. But it seems like their priorities are currently elsewhere. I don't honestly feel like it's because he's trying to go find another bunch of connections or anything. I feel like his priorities, like, I want to go with something like work. It doesn't have to be specifically work, but stuff that's related to the King of Pentacles, because this can be indicative of a priority list, right? And then here, this came out at the end, which is talks about attraction, but it came out here. So it's like, more focused on what this is, whatever his priorities are. So I don't think he actually thought anything that terrible about you. The Nine of Swords reversed is just kind of a nonchalant energy, you know, not worrying about something, not having anxiety and doubts, and having a physical attraction to you, but being focused more on some sort of priorities. So that's what I got, Alexandra. You're welcome. Medina Mills, if you are still here, you are up. Did you guys have chickens in a garden, Marley? So my first husband, like growing up, I didn't have chickens. But my ex-husband, which is my daughter's dad, we had a chicken pen and chickens, and we would always do a garden. Truth be told, I missed the hell out of it. We would do a garden, and we'd have like potatoes, and we'd pick peas. Sometimes the bugs would get into our peas. And my grandma, she was still alive because she passed away in 2013, but she would come over there and we would pick them in the evening, and then she would shell them and like try to pick through them if bugs got in the peas, you know. But we would have potatoes, peas, cucumbers, peppers, and my ex-husband liked pepper sauce, like to put on your collars and stuff. So we would use some of the peppers for that. I remember that. And I learned how to make like pickles. I learned how to do the cans, you know, the mason jars, and boil them and all that stuff to put the pickles up. And one time I tried to make dill pickles, but I actually messed up and they were like bread and butter flavored. But my son ended up liking them because he don't even like dill pickles, so he ended up eating most of them. And I honestly like the idea of having chickens more than I actually enjoyed having them. And it initially started, I was the one that wanted the chickens, so my husband went out there and built a chicken pen, got the chickens, and then just letting them free range, because where we lived was like 100 acres of land overall, so they could just kind of roam in our yard, you know. But they poop everywhere. Oh, what do you have in your greenhouse? I bet that's cool to do a greenhouse. I've seen the greenhouses before, but I never had one. I guess where we live at is just, we would just do it certain times of the year with the garden, you know. Hey Sherry, I'll add you to the end of the list, okay? I have to do 25 on the free list. And then I have a couple people at the end. You're welcome. I'll let you know when it's your turn, okay? All right. I grew cucumbers, beefsteak, tomatoes. Oh yeah, my husband, he grew tomatoes too. I never really liked tomatoes unless you cook them in something, but he would grow tomatoes. The cucumbers you can make pickles with. That's cool to me. I just made the wrong flavor by mistake, but... Energy check. May I know the current feelings and next actions of R towards me this month? Three more shuffles for Eliza. Feelings and next actions of R towards Eliza. Four of Swords reversed. Uh-oh, y'all. For whatever reason, my tablet is on 8%, and I have been charging it this whole time. So if my live goes off suddenly, because this is an old tablet, is the cord plugged in the hall? But, like I said, if my live goes out, y'all know why. It says it's charging, but it's on 8%. I don't know why. The High Priestess reversed. I don't want to try and give you some sort of false reading, Eliza, but both of the cards that just came out is about coming out of a break. Like, and then the Five of Pentacles is reversed at the bottom of the deck. All three of these cards, just take it if it resonates, okay? And please don't ever let me give you any sort of false hope about something. But the Four of Swords is reversed. This is like after a break coming forward. The High Priestess reversed is about laying things out on the table or communicating. And then the Five of Pentacles reversed is about coming out of a period of like silence or being split from each other. So it feels like this person's going to try and reach out in some sort of way. Look, Five of Cups reversed at the bottom again. So I feel like every card that came out meant the same thing, if that makes sense. Hey, Jalen, I can add you to the end of it, but I'm scared my tablet's gonna die. I've been charging it this whole time, and it just told me it was on 8%. So I can put you up there, baby. I reckon if I have to, I can try to use my phone and come back live. I don't know. It usually charges when I keep it plugged in while I'm on here with y'all. I was on here the other night with y'all for like 5 hours and it didn't die. So I don't know what's going on with it. Yeah, Eliza, you gonna have to let me know. Because all 4 of them cards was the same kind of vibe. Dewey is up next. Alright, I love you too, Jay. My person's current feelings and next move towards me for reconciliation. Four shuffles for Dewey. Now it says 5%, y'all. I know it's going to die. I'm just going to go ahead and warn y'all. Y'all may not get your question because I don't know what's going on with my freaking tablet. It's like the battery is literally draining while it's plugged in. Might be the universe telling me I need to take a break once a week, huh? Dewey's current feelings and next move towards her for reconciliation. Thoughts or actions, whatever wants to come out. Abria, you was earlier on the list, baby, but now you got to be like 25. I know, Dan. What the heck? It's like it's dying on the charger. My daughter has a brand new tablet that I can use, but I'll just use it tomorrow night. I use this old cracked one. Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands. Page of Wands reversed. So this person is interested in some sort of new start because you got 2 aces that came out. But I do feel like there's a sense of immaturity around them, or either around you or around the connection between y'all in general. So like, it doesn't look like committal energy unless it grows into that later. But there is 2 cards saying they want some sort of new start. It's on 4%, y'all. I can't believe it's dying on the freaking charger. I can't today. Cozy Black Girl, if you are here, you are up. I'm going to just keep going unless it dies. I think the person desires a beginning, Dewey. That's all I can tell you. Unfortunately, I have no idea. I just tell you what the cards mean, baby. Good night, Dan. I will see you tomorrow, okay? You wasn't called yet, Alex. You're number 20, and I'm scared my tablet's gonna die over here. It keeps dying on the charger. I'm on like 4%, but... Alex, go ahead and post your question. Hopefully I can get it in before the battery dies, because I'm charging it, and it's still about to die for some reason. Yeah, go ahead and post it. Maybe it won't die before I can answer it. I've had this tablet forever, but it always works pretty good because it's the same one I use every night. It is connected because the little lightning bolt is showing up. Ain't that... Y'all know what I'm talking about when it looks like a lightning bolt? Unless it wasn't connected at some point. How would things go if I went on this trip with my dad tomorrow? 4 shuffles for Alex. Whoever is on the free list, if the tablet goes out tomorrow, those people will be first. So come back tomorrow if you don't get your question. Because I got y'all wrote down. So I will call all of y'all out at the beginning of my live tomorrow, and you won't have to wait in line. How would things go if Alex went on the trip with his dad tomorrow? Last shuffle. How will things go if Alex went on the trip? Ace of Cups reversed. 10 of Cups. Is your dad a stoic fella, Alex? Because the 5 of Swords is reversed, so I don't feel like there's going to be a conflict there. But the reason why I ask if he's stoic is because the Ace of Cups is reversed. But then you got the 10 of Cups in the upright. That's a very positive energy. And at first I was wondering, why would the Ace of Cups be reversed? So he may be a little bit detached emotionally, but I think that's part of his demeanor, okay? And the 10 of Cups is saying you would enjoy it overall, as long as you just know that that's his demeanor, and I'm sure you do since it's your dad. The 5 of Swords is reversed, so I don't feel like it's going to be a conflicting energy. I think it'll actually be good for you to go. Oh, y'all are both earth signs, and you can be stoic too. I don't know why I felt the word stoic came to my mind when I saw the Ace of Cups reversed. But it's like there's a lot of love between y'all. 10 of Cups is here. So, yeah, I feel like it'll be a good thing to do, to go on the trip with your dad. Antoinette, if you are here, you are up. And if Antoinette ain't here, Kavaya. I'm going to go ahead and call Dandara too, because she's in the chat and I don't want this thing to get cut off. Kavaya, you can, I mean not Kavaya, but Dandara, you're going to be after Kavaya, okay? I'm trying to go fast now. You too, Alex. Thank you so much. Will me and my person be together before April? What are... All right, so I'm just going to get what this person's intentions are, okay? Kavaya. What is this person's intentions towards Kavaya? 2 more shuffles. What is this person's intentions towards Kavaya? Four of Swords. The Tower. King of Swords. Unfortunately, right now, it looks like this person is wanting to take a break. There's like a period of waiting because the 7 of Pentacles is at the bottom. The Tower and the King of Swords is a very detached energy. I don't know if this is a Tower that is something happened in their life, so they're just taking a break in general with that 4 of Swords, or if it's because something happened before now between you and them and they just feel like y'all are needing a break. Or they might just need a break from life in general. But I don't feel like you can expect them to take any action like in the next little bit of future time. Honestly, if I was you, I would probably focus on like enjoying my daily routines and doing what I can for myself. Because that's how you cultivate joy, create a bigger energetic field around you, raise your vibration. And then if your desire is for that person to come in, it's a lot more likely to happen. I hope that makes sense. All right, Dandara, shoot it to me, girl, because I don't want this thing to cut off on you. You are welcome, Kavaya. If I explain about my master's degree and the articles to Jacqueline and ask for help, will she help me? 4 shuffles for Dandara. Denise, I got you at the end, so you're like 29. But if my tablet goes out because the battery is not charging, tomorrow night you'll get called at the beginning of my live and you won't have to wait in line, okay? When I first go live, you'll be on the front of the list because I got y'all's names wrote down. Will Jacqueline help her in terms of this master's degree? Will she help if she asks for help? Will Jacqueline be willing to help Dandara if she asks for help? The Ace of Cups is reversed. The World is in the upright. Two of Pentacles. So I feel like she'll help you as long as she knows that you're willing to put in the effort as well. Because the World is here. That's a yes card. And that's in the position of the answer to your question, the main card, the main energy. But the Ace of Cups is reversed beside it with the Two of Pentacles. So I think it's basically dependent on your willingness to contribute your part to it. I hope that makes sense. So yes, she's willing to help as long as she knows you're doing what you can do. So that's what it's contingent on with the Two of Pentacles. It's like based on if you're willing, if she thinks you're willing to put your effort in, helping you wouldn't be an issue as long as she doesn't feel like she's getting stuck with all of it. All right, beautiful dream. If you are here, you, Denise, you are after, V-A-I-D-E-H-I, Vadihi or something like that. You're welcome, Dandara. Beautiful dream. Are you in here? And this other person's name, I cannot say it. Sandy is what I'm going to call her. S-A-N-D-H-Y-A-R-A-N-I-S-A-H-U. I'm putting everybody in here so they can see their name. There's only like 4 people left in the chat. So I'm hoping I can get y'all all before this thing freaking dies. All right, 26 is V-A-I. If any one of y'all that I'm putting your name in here, you can go. I'm not skipping you, so just put your question in here if you see your name. D-E-H-I. It's 27, Denise. I'm sorry, I told you the wrong number. If you're in here still, Denise, go ahead and throw that question in. It's okay, Bria. Will I get hired and go to training with Delta Airlines? Will Denise get hired? And then I'll get you a Bria. Will Denise get hired and go to training with Delta Airlines? Let me check the battery. Y'all, it's on 7 now. It's on 7%. It was on 4, so maybe it's just because it wasn't charging a while ago. Maybe the cord got unhooked and I didn't know it or something. I don't know. 2 more shuffles. So I reckon it was a false alarm. That is weird, ain't it, Denise? It was going down like... So when I started the live, this is an old tablet. So I leave the charger hooked up to it the entire live when I'm doing y'all's questions. and I always make sure it's on like 50% when I go live. And usually when I get off, even with the charger hooked up, it might be on 40 when I get off. So it does lose charge, but it stays charged up enough. I can go live like 5 or 6 hours. But this time it was on 50 when I went live, and then I just noticed it a while ago and it was showing me 10. No, it was 8. It went from 50 to 8 and it's been plugged up. So I have no idea. Will Denise get hired and go to training with Delta Airlines? 5 of Wands. Ace of Swords reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Now, don't let my cards base you on what kind of decision you make. But I feel like telling you, with the 5 of Wands being the answer, that there's some sort of competitive company. When I say competitive, I mean the same kind of thing you're trying to get the training with. But I feel like you're going to ultimately get a job. And maybe it's not Delta, but one like it. If it doesn't mean that, then it may mean that there's some competition for one position. But 5 of Wands just feels like a no and a yes at the same time. Like, no, it may not be the specific one that you're trying to get, but as long as you apply to whatever you can get, it may be another company that's like Delta. I hope that makes sense. Because 5 of Wands can be about competition. And then these would be no. So this competition card for me would say the opportunity lies in a company that's like a sister company to that place. All right, Abria. I had a falling out with my friend Geneva a few months back over a post that I posted. She got offended. She claimed she's over it, but I still feel tension and hostility. What are her feelings towards me? What are Geneva's feelings towards Abria? That is so weird about the freaking... It's on 7%, so... That's so weird. So 5 shuffles. What are Abria... What's her name again? Geneva. What are Geneva's feelings towards Abria? 2 more shuffles. What are Geneva's feelings towards Abria? Five of Wands. Your intuitive guidance system is correct. She's in a very petty energy. Queen of Swords reversed because she's still mad about whatever happened. 3 of Pentacles. It's like she wants to, be friends again because the 3 of Pentacles is here. But the thing that's blocking the friendship vibe being strong is her having this little bitter vibe going with the Queen of Swords reversed and the 5 of Wands. Because whenever you're asking about a friendship and the 5 of Wands comes out in the answer position, it's saying that she's got some pettiness going on in her vibration. And it's due to some bitter feelings or a little grudge that she's got right now. She desires friendship with the 3 of Pentacles, but she's got to learn to let that go or it's going to create that weird energy between y'all. And for one thing, too, Abria, anytime it gets this weird energy between you and a person, that's when you do that whole let go thing. You put your foot on the gas and take your hands off the wheel and say, if I do nothing about this, if it feels weird, I just let go. If that person just kind of drifts out of your life, that might be your higher self trying to guide you away from them. Because when you feel that tension and that weird vibe, there's always usually a reason for it. So I hope that made sense. Sherry L., if you are still in here, you are up. Because if it feels weird, that's because it's no longer a match to you, right? Well, she might be over it, but based on what cards came out, it's like she's holding a little grudge. All right, Sherry L., I'm fixing to go get my water real quick while you type. You are welcome, Abria. Will I meet my life partner soon? Will Sherry L. meet her life partner soon? 4 shuffles. Will Sherry L. meet her life partner soon? Let me check this thing. It's still on 7, so I guess it's good again. Will Sherry L. meet her life partner soon? Emperor. Well, damn. That looked like a life partner to me, don't it? A cartoon version because it's on a tarot deck, but that being said, you got the Emperor and the 10 of Pentacles, Sherry. Can you see those cards good? Ten of Wands. So I feel like yes, because the Magician and the Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. And anything that's slowing it down in terms of soon, the only card that I see that here is like a blockage is the 10 of Wands. And I feel like that's saying if you could release the energy around the how, the who, the when. I know that's easy to say and harder to do. I feel like it'll come in quicker. Because the 10 of Wands is the only thing that feels like a little bit of a block off. But Emperor and 10 of Pentacles is like, to me, that's a yes. And then Queen of Cups and the Magician, it's like maybe you've done some healing on your heart chakra, and as a result of that, you're manifesting a person to come in. Hey, Sage, you can donate, boo. So you got to let me know how that works, Sherry. That was a good set of cards. The Emperor, the 10 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Magician. And then the only thing that looked like any sort of slowing it down would be the 10 of Wands. So feeling that burden maybe of the how, the why, the when, and the where. I know it's easy to tell somebody else not to do that because I do the same thing, Sherry, so don't feel bad. Definitely, I do the same thing. You have a good night too, Sherry. You are welcome. You are welcome. And Jalen, if you are here, she asked me earlier if she was on there, but I had put her at the end. Let's see, 29. If you're still here, Jalen, you can go. if Jalen isn't here, y'all, I think that's it. We is good to go. Thank you, Sage. That was it for the free list. So I got Sage as a donation. And then if anybody else wants to donate, y'all let me know. So let's see. Thank you so much. Did you put your question on Cash App? I don't know. Let's see. Sometimes it'll show up on there. Okay, you said just skip the line. Thank you very much. How did Salius feel about me after our conversation tonight? 6 shuffles. How did Salius feel about Sage after their conversation tonight? How did Salius feel about Sage guidance after their conversation tonight? 3 more shuffles. Gotta just keep swimming. Last shuffle. How did Salius feel about Sage guidance after their conversation tonight? Knight of Pentacles. So for me, the first card out is the answer card, and the rest of the cards is just supporting that energy. So whatever was discussed, I think it got this person to think from a very grounded, logical perspective in some sort of way. So something that you said to this person got them kind of thinking about it in a very grounded way. Knight of Pentacles is not a bad card in terms of feelings, in my opinion. Yes, he's very slow, but he's also very methodical. He thinks things through. He thinks things out step by step, and he usually always completes any mission he starts, right? He's a very grounded energy. Temperance reversed, but then you got this unbalanced card. Why is the Temperance reversed? Let's see. 3 of Wands reversed. 3 of Swords. So you done hurt this person's heart, or they hurt yours. I don't know what y'all talked about, but the 3 of Swords is about painful energy. There's 3 threes in a row. So if there's not a third party involved in your life or their life, there's at least a third energy here, and it's creating an imbalance. Because I've never seen this happen in the whole time I've been reading tarot. 3, 3, 3. I can't like change that up. So when I say third party energy, it can be anything. It can be a family member putting things in this person's head, or friendship, but some third energy is creating split energy in the situation, okay? But with that being said, I feel like there was some sort of statement you made or something that created a sense of this person thinking things over, whatever that means for you. But the imbalance here, you probably are already aware of this. Temperance reverse, the imbalance is some sort of third energy, and it's causing some issues. And this is the card of heartbreak. But the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Wands reversed. So that's why I'm saying there has to be a third energy. That's the root of the blockage. There's some sort of blockage here, and that's the root of it. This can even be that energy of triangulation, when someone intentionally says things to get one person against the other one, whether it's his friend or family, whatever. But I do feel like something you said stuck. That's the summary of the situation. Something you said got this person like in a grounded state of mind, and then the Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom. That's a very slow forming energy, but at the same time, It's a very stable energy, a solid energy. With the right energy applied to it, you know, that can create a legacy, the Ten of Pentacles. We talked about why we were fighting last year, and it has a lot to do with his ex. Denise, but it's okay. She's trolling him online right now. She was trolling me, but she stopped, LOL. So there, even though that would make sense because the X could be the third energy here. Even if that you know what I mean? There's definitely the third energy. But whatever you said to him, there was like a grounded response on his side. Logical. And I like the Ace of Pentacles. So I would say, in terms of before y'all had the conversation and now after you've had the conversation, it's created a positive effect within this person's energetic signature. So I hope that made sense. Do you want me to give you an oracle card? Hey Flo, I already closed the free list for tonight, boo. But I will be back tomorrow. I have 2 little oracle decks, Sage. If you want just a card from each one. And they have like a number on it and a word and little pictures. We spoke to clear the air, and we actually forgave each other and agreed to leave the past in the past. That's awesome. You are welcome, Flo. Look at you. You are in a very healing energy, okay? This is the number 9, and it says Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? I feel like this is all indicative of the energy work you've been doing within yourself. It doesn't have anything to do with anybody but you, okay? Because whenever you see the 9, you think in the tarot 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Or at least I do when I see this specific card. She's in the card by herself, the phoenix that rises from the ashes. That's only after you've transmuted some pretty negative shit, right? So yeah, this is about your inner journey. Hey, Senorita Perfecta. All right, let's give her this one. You got the number 19, and it says balance, which breaks down to a 10. Also, you can say it breaks down to a 1, right? The 1 can be indicative of the Fool card. So with that being said, there may be some sort of opportunity coming up in some area of your life that you don't see quite yet. It's just a result of the energetic work you've been doing. It's some sort of opportunity that you may attract in your life. And how you'll know when this opportunity comes is it's going to be something that kind of is exciting when you think of it, but at the same time, a little bit scary because you're going to be out of your comfort zone. So I feel like whatever that is, if that comes around in the next few months, few weeks, I would definitely try and push myself to take that. So these cards both have the theme of you. Basically, like your energy, not really. I know you asked the question about the conversation, and the tarot cards I feel like answered that, but these feel like more of some stuff that's been going on inside of you. Okay, so that's what I got, and thank you again, Sage, for donating. I think I'm about to get out of here, y'all, because I have to get up early for work in the morning. But I will be back tomorrow, so y'all have a good night, okay? I think I'm about to go. I hate to just cut it short, but you are welcome, Sage. Don't you just love when you start to see little things manifest in your outer world that you know deep down inside, like, yep, that's a result of the work I've been doing on myself? It's always them little victories that you have. All right, you are welcome and thank you. So y'all have a good night, and I will see everybody tomorrow, okay? Bye, y'all.